As promised earlier, we have a special report this International Women's Day by Lillian Muli. In Kenya, women spend long hours caring for children, preparing meals and looking after the sick or elderly. This keeps households running, yet it is often overlooked and limits their opportunities in paid work, business and leadership. As the world marks International Women's Day, Lillian Muli spent time with women in food production, founded by women, as they narrate the struggles they have to endure in balancing work and family.
Every morning, these women carry sacks of fresh vegetables and deliver them to Nyota Limited, a Kenya-based women-led agri-food company. For most of them, the day begins long before the sun rises. The quiet labor of cooking, cleaning, caregiving, and holding their households together.
Mimi ni single mother, huwa najilipia nyumba, niko na watoto wawili, mmoja ako shule na mwingine anaenda daycare. So asubuhi huwa naamka mapema, niwatayarishe wa shule na wa daycare ndio niweze kufika kazi mapema.
The weight of hours of unpaid care work every day limiting their time, productivity and opportunities for economic advancement.
Nilikuwa nafanya vibarua. Sasa vibarua mnatoka late, alafu inachosha sana. Na bado familia imepongoja nyumbani, kuna ma siblings, sistangu kwa na mtoto. Sometimes unapata hawayuko. Inabidi sasa unashughulikia mtoto wake mwenye amebaki nyumbani. Unamuosha, like ako na homework, unamsaidia kufanya homework.
These ladies have found some reprieve at Nyota Limited, a food manufacturing company based in Kikuyu, Kiambu County, and trading under the brand name Frozen Isle and Ntamu.
Tuseme hapa kazini tuko na shift mbili. Sasa wale wa shift wa usiku wakiingia, sisi tunareleasewa. Natoka mapema niende nitayarishe watoto. Boss wangu ni mzuri juu. Ukiwa na issues kama mtoto ni mgonjwa, umepigiwa simu mtoto ni mgonjwa, huwa nakuruhusu uende.
Florence Mogere, the founder and CEO of Nyota Limited, started her business motivated by the desire to make meal preparation time easier for mothers.
My background is in finance. We work very long hours as finance people. My husband will come home with a huge sack of African indigenous vegetables like managu, kunde, terere, saga and all that. So the nannies were the ones who were preparing the vegetables. And that long prep time for these vegetables was taking away the time that they were spending taking care of the kids. So that's the time now I got that idea that what if we made this a lot easier for many other working moms across urban areas. And from there we were able to scale and also partner up with women smallholder farmers across rural Kenya, and when they come to our processing facilities, we preserve the vegetables using freezing as a preservation method and canning for the canned specialty tomato products.
Nyota Limited invests in care responsive policies.
So we've been intentional on how we onboard these farmers, both as employees here directly at Nyota and also as contracted farmers. We work with them in terms of now even designing what is the crop growth period and seasons, and we even go out of our way to make sure that we collect the harvest from the farms so that the women are not leaving home to take it to the market, so that we can release that time to them that they need to take care of their own children. So we have been quite lucky at Nyota to get support from Oxfam, and they've taken time to train us on how we should be approaching this unpaid care work.
Her sentiments are echoed by Mary Cherop, founder of Cherubet Foods, an all-natural brand of affordable, ready-to-eat food. Mary's hectic schedule became a motivator to start this business.
Myself, I was a full-time working mother, and at the same time, I have, the many jobs that we do at home. One of the chores that I used to do in the house is cooking. And I was always interested in where is that meal that is easy to cook and it's nutritious and affordable for me. When I discovered beans, I found it very easy to to fix the dinner. Then I thought, I mean, there's so many other women like me who are working throughout and they want the best for their families in terms of nutrition. And that is how the business actually came to be.
She too knows how unpaid care work can limit women's time and opportunities.
As an entrepreneur, I support women by giving them job opportunities. And most recently, we have been supported by Oxfam to sensitize them on gender equality. You sit together and say, okay, there is a lot of work to be done. How can we do this together? There are roles in the house for men that they can come in and support the woman so that they are able to work together as a team.
Drawing on Oxfam's care work programming in Kenya, particularly the Time to Care project and the We Care Women's Economic Empowerment and Care program, these initiatives highlight how recognizing, reducing and redistributing unpaid care work can strengthen women's participation in the economy.
This is part of Oxfam's work in recognizing the value of women's work, but also addressing the structural barriers, especially that have continued barring women from being at their full potential. And that is why we are addressing unpaid care work as a time poverty, because if we are able to address the time poverty, then we will accelerate women economic empowerment, not just in Kenya, but across the world.
Recognizing care work is about unlocking women's potential.
One of our work was around the time use survey that established the Kenyan woman is spending close to 5 hours a day more than men. And part of this is that the latest reports on economic value of unpaid care work in domestic work, we are actually the second biggest sector in the country.
As Kenya's national care policy moves through Parliament, it promises to guide government, businesses and communities in making care a central part of economic and social development so women across Kenya can thrive without compromise. Lillian Muli for Citizen TV.
Happy International Women's Day!